friends, how are you all? Hope you are doing well. I am Naveen. I am preparing for UPSC Civil Services exam from 2018. I have given 3 attempts and I am again starting my preparation from the basic level for giving the attempt in 2024. The main purpose of starting this YouTube channel is to share my experiences, learnings and approaches towards the UPSC exam, and hope this channel will help to my preparation and students who are aspiring to start preparation and become civil servants. In this video, we will discuss about the UPSC exam pattern, how many stages are there and how the exam is conducted. It's all are discussed in detail in this video. Let us begin with the very basic details of the exam. This exam is conducted in 3 stages. First is prelims, second mains, third interview or personality test. The preliminary stage. It is divided into 2 papers. General Studies paper 1, which is formally known as the GS1, and the second, which is known as CSAT or Civil Services Aptitude Test. The prelims examination is like an entrance test. You have to ensure that you enter for the mains examination. The prelims will be in objective form. That means we will get one question and one question will have 4 options. You have to choose from among those 4 options. The first paper is General Studies paper 1. It comprises of 100 questions. Each question will carry 2 marks. The total marks will be of 200 marks. There is a catch. You will also have to pay fine or penalty for every wrong answer. In GS paper 1, the negative mark would be 0.66 marks for every wrong answer. Let us try and understand how the negative marking works. For example, if you mark 60 questions correct and 40 wrong, 60 into 2 is equal to 120 marks and 40 into 0.66, that is equal to 26.4. If you deduct 120 with 26.4, you will get 93.6 marks. In this paper, the cutoff marks changes every year. In order to qualify in this paper, if we score 120 plus, we will be in the safer side. In prelims, second paper is Civil Services Aptitude Test. This is going to test your aptitude with respect to mathematics, with respect to comprehension, with respect to how your communication skills are. This paper comprises of 80 questions and each question carries 2.5 marks. This is also of 200 marks. Here is a catch. Unlike GS paper 1, this will be a paper where you will have to score predetermined amount of marks. That means it is qualifying. Paper 1 is also qualifying paper, but the difference is in paper 2, qualifying marks are fixed, and in paper 1, it is not fixed. Based on the number of seats available and toppers has scored, the qualifying marks will be changed in the paper 1. In CSAT, if you want to qualify, you have to get 33% out of 200 marks. That is, you have to get 66 marks out of 200 marks in CSAT. Here is another catch. The negative marking for this paper is 0.88 marks. And the first paper, that is paper 1, it is having 0.66. First, your CSAT paper will be checked. Once you qualified in the CSAT paper, if you have scored above 66 out of 200 marks in this paper, then only you will get your first paper checked. So it works like that. If you qualified in both papers, you will be promoted to mains exam. Mains examination is subjective or descriptive type, that means written exam. The papers will be divided into qualified papers and merit papers. Qualifying papers are of 2 number and the merit papers are of 7 in number. You have to qualify in the first 2 papers so that the other papers will be considered for the correction. Otherwise, you will be disqualified. The mains examination is the make or break thing. That means first you have to qualify the prelims examination, The prelims marks do not matter. These marks won't be taken consideration. It is only for qualifying for the mains. Let us look into the pattern of mains examination. First, there will be qualifying papers. Paper 1, compulsory English language, and second paper, that is Indian language. Any Indian language mentioned in 8th schedule, we have to select and write. Both papers will be of 300 marks. We have to score predetermined marks of 75. Then only remaining 7 papers will be corrected. Next, essay paper and general studies paper 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and we have optional. We have to select one optional subject like anthropology, political science, geography, whatever you are expert in that subject, and then we have to write the optional subject in 2 papers, and we have to write. Each paper consists of 250 marks and 3 hours duration. For written examination, you have to get your marking done from the total of 7 paper marks. Each paper consists of 250 marks. 250 into 7, that is equal to 1750 marks. These papers will be added for the ranking process. First, we have to understand these are the 7 papers that actually matters. There is a difference between essay paper and other GS papers. Essay is the paper 1. It will be conducted in a basis of part-wise manner. 2 sections, section A and section B. Alright, and both the sections will have 4 topics. You will only have to write one essay from each section. You have to choose one essay from the one section, and you will only have to write one essay from each section. That means section A you have to choose one essay, and section B you have to choose one essay. Each will be of 125 marks. So 125 marks will be the basic totality from which you have to score good amount of number. Every paper is of 3 hours except the essay paper. This is how the GS model paper look like. The paper will comprises of 20 questions and again 3 hours duration. You will get a stipulated amount of time. You have to finish the entire paper in 3 hours, so it will be of 200 marks. 250 marks. The paper is divided into 10 marks questions as of 10 questions and 15 marks as of 10 questions. Once you have scored a stipulated amount of threshold number in those 7 papers, and that depends on the number of seats available, performance and etc., you will be called for the personality test. Personality test, it will be the test and evaluation of your overall personality that you have gained throughout the years. There is about the application of your knowledge. The questions related to static GK and the dynamic GK to your own personality will be asked. The interview will be of 275 marks. The final cutoff will be based on the number of 7 papers plus the number of whatever you will get from the interview. The total cutoff will be calculated from the number of 2025 as a base. I hope I have explained all basic details about exam pattern. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.